if you have exhaustion level 1, keep that into factor, because I think you have disadvantage on ability checks. Or
All right, I'll do another one then. Increase the likelihood of getting a 0.
9 for me.
4. Wait, no, what? Yeah. Did I?
sometimes it takes a second once you click it, like to let it actually switch over.
No, I was confused. It's like I know that I rolled a 4, and then I saw a 4, and then I saw performance check. What?
Yeah, it's just someone accidentally rolled it.
Yeah, I know.
Fell. You see something with fish-like eyes just kind of just go back under this mud, this muck.
Really wish you had made that sound effect.
Sorry.
I'll hold up a fist and point where I saw it drop in. And just as a heads up, and I'll draw my bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw my greatsword.
My sword and shield.
All right. What do you do?
I'm gonna climb up on Ulfbert's shoulder and draw my crossbow.
He steadies you. He only has one hand free, so you don't have to make a check to ride him into battle.
Is how's the terrain? Is Helka dealing with this well?
He's
She
is. It's starting to get a little mucky, but she can go about as fast as the party can right now, so it's okay.
Okay.
All right, what's going on, guys?
More perception and
Just staring at the ground here.
Let's take a second and just try and. What exactly do we know or think this thing is that is causing this? Like we don't actually know that this is a hag.
most likely Fae of some sort, right? I mean,
Yeah, it's like we figured Fae something, but we don't know it's a hag.
I got any idea what it might be?
Swampland.
That ain't mine.
You saw.
Back a while ago, like if I had knowledge of like.
Well, only Fell saw it. Only Fell saw it. He just pointed something out to you.
No, I mean in general, what we're looking for. Like, are we looking for a hut that would be really obvious to us but not to the characters?
You don't know.
What we don't want to do.
You don't see a hut anywhere right now. We'll keep it to the topic at hand, though. What are you guys doing right now? I get you. Just
survival. I'm looking for tracks of humanoid.
okay. You don't see tracks of humanoid. Well, you see technically humanoid, but they seem to be webbed feet.
Lizardish. Froggish.
Something, yeah.
But so we have tracks now.
Vicious.
It's a frog and
They seem to be going into the muck where you saw something with fish eyes kind of duck down into.
Man, I do miss the days of yesteryear when a paladin could just put on his detect evil sunglasses and
If they're celestial feet are undead, I still got your back.
nature to try and think about. Like, do you tell this to the rest of the party?
Fell?
There's nothing really to tell.
Right.
Minus, I pointed out the creature that I saw there. I mean, if there's just some webbed tracks,
Right.
I'd point them out, but not.
So what are you guys
Kinda
doing?
All right, I guess I'll do a nature check to think if I can think of web-footed human things. No.
It's either frog or lizard. My best estimates. Let's keep advancing forward.
Make perception check, everyone.
Yeah.
And these are all disadvantaged because I have exhaustion, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll click the thing in a second. 11.
Alright. Yeah, you guys keep going a little bit. And a fish-like entity on 2 legs hops out of the water right in the midst of you. And does anyone speak Undercommon?
No.
Nope.
Okay. It goes. It doesn't have any weapons. It doesn't have any weapons.
I'm gonna spin on it and keep my sword ready, but I'm not gonna attack it.
But
Oh,
I think it's trying to communicate. It's almost like it thinks it's people.
and this is what it looks like, by the way, guys. Let me.
Oh, yeah. Fishman indeed.
Fishman is
Communicating something.
reverse mermaid.
Why can't you be the good mermaid with the fish
Yeah.
birds on top and the ladybirds on bottom?
Yeah.
I like that the picture of him has him going like this.
Yeah. The body fishman.
Here's it.
I'm,
His
do you
eyes
understand
blink.
us?
I'm gonna just and I'm gonna
To you too.
first
You
in
understand us?
Whoa. You're breaking up a little bit there, James.
I don't think so. I was actually just trying to say good bit.
Oh,
Nah, your robot voice.
you're
Oh,
over.
sweet. Well,
Yeah,
I can't do anything about that.
I know.
I'm gonna say in common, and then in draconic, and then in gnomish. I'm going to just like try to greet him and see if he understands any of what I'm saying.
I'll pick up on that and say something in primordial as well, just in case.
Specifically, I want to say hello, friend.
Kind of waves back.
Which language did he understand? It seems like, was that in common?
What's that?
Because I was.
I mean, he understands common a little bit. Undercommon just kind of broken common. That it depends how far along, how distant they are, that how close it could be. He sounds like he's pretty far away, but he can understand a little bit of it.
Okay.
And he just motions.
Follow behind him.
And he just jump in, and I'm getting feedback from someone. Who is it? It's James's somewhere. I can hear myself through James's mic. It's odd.
Yeah.
All I want to do is
Yeah.
kill something, Matt. I
Yeah,
just want to kill something.
not my
please.
fault. You guys took the long way around to encounters.
What are you talking about? The camp was abandoned. We're trying to find another one.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Perfectly,
long way?
I
don't
can.
understand what you're saying.
It's all right.
Excellent.
He just kind of hops around, and it even fixed the echo problem. That's interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, he just hops
it.
around, and you notice looks like a mud hut. That's about 4.5 feet tall by 8 feet wide. Like if you guys, everyone got on their hands and knees, you could fit in there maybe.
Minus Danner, who can go in and.
Yeah,
minus
Danner,
Golem.
Golem would essentially crush it. But he's. And he's like motioning in to the thing, and he goes in.
So I'm gonna have I'm gonna have Ulfbert set me down, and I'm gonna command him to just wait outside, and I'm gonna go inside.
All right, make a perception check real quick.
This doesn't bode well.
Oh, yeah, you have disadvantage.
Yeah.
I guess if you wouldn't need to, you see it. All right, you see some covered books. He has a bookshelf. Actually, he has 3 books over there on the bookshelf. You just ignore them, or do you try to communicate with him?
What language are they?
All right.
I'm gonna. Am I the only one in the hut at this point?
At this point, yeah. No one else has said they follow you in.
Do I still? I had some of the books from the cave in my pack. Do they look similar to
All right.
that?
You open your pack, and he sees books. He's blah, blah, you know, and he like tries to reach for them. He's a fiend for books for some reason.
He's a fiend. Kill it.
Where was Detect Evil on that? I'm going to hand him one.
He rips up one of the pages. And he looks at this book and and let's see here. Come on. And he pulls a book out. This book is he hands it to you.
Okay.
And as he hands it to you, your hands almost drop to the ground. And you look at the book, it's covered in mud, dry mud. You crack some of it off. Odd looking book. It has obsidian framework around the cover and iron bands all around it.
Huh.
And he just does this kind of like,
Yeah. I'm gonna investigate the book and see if I can tell what language it's in.
It's in common. It seems to be just telling you good eating habits, but the script is glowing.
Huh.
It's kind of, not like in your face bright, but has a faint glowing outline to each letter. And it just tells you eating habits and how to live a little bit longer and how to live a good, productive life, it seems. You're just flipping through it. You're like, oh, okay. And then he reaches for the other book. And you see this is a dictionary, actually. And he's going... He points to a word.
Oh, he's got a dictionary. All right. Okay, what does he point to?
He's pointing to swamp.
Um,
And then he's flipping through. And then bad.
I'm gonna nod and I'm gonna gesture that I want to take the book from him.
What?
The dictionary.
Hey,
I wanna.
Alright, he relinquishes control.
So I'm gonna point to Quest.
Okay.
Does he seem like he understands what I'm getting at?
He's like... He nods.
All right. I'm gonna point at bad and woman.
And he jumps up and down. And he points to tribe and extermination. And he points to himself. And then points to you after that. And he goes to woman. It's like he does a speaking thing, like kind of what you just said. And he pointed to tribe and extermination into himself.
I'm gonna call to everyone. I'm gonna point to friend and enter,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna make like a gesture, like a question mark.
Peg yourself in the shape of a question mark.
He says Belloc, and oh yeah, he's fine. You enter. Speak friend, and you may enter.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna like call out to everyone else out the doorway, and tell them to come in, and that I think he knows where we're gonna find what we're looking for.
You are
I
joking.
sigh
Right?
and get on my knees and crawl in.
Alright, you get on your knees. There's just mud. There's no dirt floor, it's a mud floor. And, there's mud all over your armor, and you just kind of crunched in there. And he's, like, the creature itself is medium-ish. It's about 4.5 feet tall, roughly the size of the hut.
Okay.
Itself. It's taller than you, Dannerby, but not so much taller. But it looks like a simple hidey hole. Looks like he's hiding from things here.
Okay. I'm gonna ask if anyone else has anything they wanna ask this thing.
Do we
Well,
know? So, is the witch
Where the
here?
hell is it?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna point to where Bad Woman.
You know witch is in this book. You can just point to witch.
I don't know it's a witch yet.
I think it's a safe
I'll do-
assumption.
I'll point to what Bad Woman.
And he's like short, and he points over kind of northeast.
Short distance to the northeast.
And then he grabs the book from you, and he points to himself, and then points to Slave, and points to you.
As in my slave? He's my slave?
I think you're his slave.
There's some slavery going on with the fish folk, and I.
Oh my god.
Purchased
another
you,
worker
and you
guy.
agreed.
I'm gonna have like a whole army of people following me, like the golem.
You call them your flock.
Yeah, you're building a church.
Golem and a fish
If like,
folk.
the nation building doesn't work out, we can at least start a circus.
I'm gonna show him my necklace with the symbol of Helm, and I'm gonna go.
He points to himself and points to Slave, and points
I'm
to
gonna-
you, and finds the
gonna-
word owner and points to
I'm
you.
gonna point to me, and then point to Slave, and then gesture to the heavens. And
looks-
then,
he
How
look-
before me? Well,
It's a party being my slave.
And he's like,
all right.
and
Okay,
he just sits there
I'm
now.
not getting anywhere with this one.
Quite the complex theological debate we just had.
Yes, very much so.
Tanner, can you have the thing direct us to?
Yeah, I'm gonna
This?
point to.
Oh, make everyone that went in, make a perception check. Danner, not you. You already went in. You failed. You notice it. There's an eye sitting on a shelf.
I'll point at it.
And the fish goes, hmm. And he finds something, and he goes, trinket. But this eye all of a sudden just moves, and it's looking around.
Can we
think we
cover that
found
damn
out,
thing
boys.
up?
Yeah, you can cover it up, absolutely.
Danner, can
trinket?
Trap is right next to Trinket. With that, roll initiative. Yeah, no, I mean, the second I see that thing move, I'm running. Well, I don't know how well I can run in there, but I'd like to grab it.
You're
and
crawling,
cover it.
and you cover it.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic.
Oh, it's magical.
Is that the only thing magical?
It's
What about
the school,
the
right?
onyx and ironbound book?
Oh yes, that is definitely magical. But
Coming
the
and going.
yeah, John's just coming and going.
Surprise! The frog is actually the hag.
All right, so I should
I'm
be
gonna-
able to see
No. Okay.
That'd be good. But
how
no.
strong the aura is and what school of magic it's from.
How strong? What?
The aura is and what school of magic it's from.
All right. How strong would an aura necessarily be? Like, is there a rule for auras here?
It's your call, man.
All right. All right.
PM discretion.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, it says actually just the aura is faint, but I know the school and I know its location if it's within 30 feet of me.
the it doesn't really have a. It's a special instance.
Okay.
One second. Let me talk to John here real quick.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it doesn't have spell casting. This magic item is
All right, there we go.
all right. Fantastic.
Like it was James for just a second, and then you're like, "Oh yeah, it's magical," and it's like, "Oh, who said that?"
Okay.
And then all right,
We're
couldn't hear
pretty
him,
much
and
at the
then
same
refreshed,
point.
and then... All right.
The only thing is, the school of magic for this seeing eye, it doesn't have a school of magic. It's a special instance magical item. Detect magic is more of a spell. You can detect magical items, but you don't necessarily know the school of which they came from.
Yeah, it says you learn at school, if any. So
Yeah,
there
so
can be no
there's no school.
what about the book?
The book is magical, no school.
Oh, they're both no school.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a wasted spell slot. I already knew it was magical.
Okay.
But yeah, he just points the eye and points trinket, and you cover it up. What now?
I'd like to point to idiot, but I mean, sign of group. I think she already knows we're here. I'm not completely convinced that she didn't know we were coming or anything like that. If she knows we were here before then. Danner, can you get your fishy folk friend to take us to her?
Yeah. So I'll point to lead.
Okay.
And then point to like basic two bad woman.
And he bows down before you, groveling.
Okay. And then I'm gonna point to safe, and then I'm gonna like shrug like, is it safe? And then I'm gonna point to him, point to the fish.
All right. And he just nods.
Okay, so it killed
Safe?
his whole tribe, but he is safe somehow.
You just think he doesn't understand what you're saying to him, so he's
All right. Well, as long as he can lead us there, I think we can figure it out as we go. I don't think we're gonna get much more from him,
Alright.
unless you guys have anything specific.
Nah, I mean, we came here to fulfill a task and clear our forests, our lands of this. I'd assume our Treant friend would be pretty grateful of us doing this as well, since he said her magic even stretched as far out as there. So I'd say we could gain a little bit of political clout by finding ourselves the head of a hag.
All right. Well, let's get moving then.
All right. as you guys exit out, that is where we'll end. It's 10 o'clock here. That's midnight over on East Coast. As you proceed deeper into the swamp.
Dun dun dun.
Who knows what
All right.
awaits? All right. Say goodbye to the stream, everyone.
Goodbye to the stream, everyone.
Bye, stream. Thanks.
Bye, everyone.